Because right after we beat Lair...
This was before Owen went to the island, right? Before
yeah.
Okay.
Because that was after Jake played.
Okay.
Jake was playing.
No, but you have to go back up. No, you don't. No, to get them in. It really...
Yeah,
Alexander.
Well, let's just get the scythe right now.
Yeah.
Because we need to get the scythe.
Alexander feels a...
Good, now they're not here.
No, this is the first time.
This is why you gotta be careful in these games.
From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
I see the scythe. Whatever it's called, scythe?
Yeah.
A wooden-handled scythe hangs against a bearskin on one of the tree houses.
Oh, I thought it was a wood.
Alexander takes the scythe. A communal fire pit occupies a place of honor in the center of the little village. The fire pit, naturally enough, contains coal. The coals are cold. That's odd, because Alexander definitely smells the smoke of an open fire close by. Alexander reaches into the fire pit and takes a lump of coal. From the east come the sounds of mysterious drums and chanting.
You know what, actually, let me just think of something. There might be a way...
Save.
No, there isn't. Okay, yes.
Save. Well, we have the scythe now. All we need to do is just get out there and go to the beach thing.
Oh, Jake, because then when we come back...
They're gonna capture us, but we can scythe our way out.
Owen.
A horned animal skull is on display in the center of the village. Based on its central location, it may perhaps serve as ceremonial protection against danger.
Get out of here.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire. Some mystical ceremony is taking place, but as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
In these games.
Brothers, look! Uh-oh, Alexander's been seen.
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage. And the cage is swung out over the bonfire. Alexander starts to feel a little warm. The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot. Mercifully, Alexander passes out from the heat before the first tongues of flame ignite the wicker.
Tickets. Oh. Next.
That was a bit too hot to handle.
Tickets only.
Alexander should have been better prepared.
Why did it say tickets, please?
Yeah, I think because it's part of the audio is cut off, so they tried to fix it. Alright, so let's get out of here. I don't think there's anywhere else you can go here.
The doors to the tree houses are bolted, and Alexander doesn't want to intrude into the private dwellings uninvited.
He's so polite.
Yeah,
The
he'll
doors
steal
to the
something.
train...
Alright.
He'll steal something, but I would expect him. I would be. No, but then the second time, don't we get captured? I wouldn't be surprised if he knocked on the door and said, "Excuse me, can I steal your son?"
Alexander pulled...
Yeah, but you'd be the Reaper.
Alexander feel...
Are you going there? Not because we absolutely need the scythe. We already have the scythe.
He's going to a place where we need the scythe, Owen.
Only two places we need the scythe.
Alexander... The magic...
How many shields do you have?
Alexander...
Wait, where are you going? Wait, you need to...
What'd you get?
I got the rose.
But can't you use the scythe?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna use it yet.
Alexander...
Wow.
Alexander...
That's like the biggest island of them all.
Just doing all the things that we did before that. Real fast.
Super fast. Is that bird there?
Alexander... There's no Alexander... The night...
Still makes that weird drumming noise.
From what?
No, the music is all messed up for some reason. Cause
Alexander what?
I don't know why, but for some reason the MIDI synthesizer on this is not working right. But I don't know why. It uses the
Oh, it's very
wavetable
catchy.
synth. It wasn't doing that on
It's a
my
pro-
other
Alexander.
computer. Maybe it's not messed up. Maybe that's what it's supposed to sound.
Jalo.
Print. No, the whisk.
I have...
Alexander. The
You would...
Oh, shoot.
But shoot... If...
Oh, like, good. If I...
I would...
I will.
Just skipping through it.
Do more of that, because I want to.
Well, we already heard it. That's
Follow
why.
him.
You wanna follow him?
Yeah. Stalkers. We're gonna be stalkers.
Following Jalo.
No, don't follow him. Being stalkers. I just want to see him. No. I just want to see him walk.
It's getting so small.
Oh, I could squish him. No, I can't even pick him up. All we know is that he went in the cannon.
Good day, Jello. Greetings, my fine furred friends.
Gates are closed.
Does it tell you?
We are under orders not to let you anywhere near the castle, Prince Alexander. Be gone.
Please, if you'll only be reasonable. I really must see the princess.
Be gone. You're not welcome at the castle, Prince Alexander of Daventry. We have our orders, and they are quite clear.
Your hair's tickling me,
That's such a weird thing to say.
Veronica. It was tickling me. And here comes a little bit. When you're stepping on my head, why would you do that? I was stepping on
You know what? Let me get the paintbrush because I think we're done with the
Look,
paint.
one is like trying to step on my
It's a
head.
what?
Good day, Prince Alexander.
I'm not putting any weight on it.
How fare you, good merchant?
A man my age can only thank the heavens for continued strength, young sire.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex. Please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Oh, we didn't. You're right.
Very
I thought I
good,
did
Prince
that.
Alex.
Thank you.
We didn't what?
Go in the cave yet.
You're right. I thought I did that already.
If Alexander...
Would you mind?
Of course.
Alexander...
I believe...
Very
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, that was a waste of time.
So the pawn shop is like a library for stuff.
For stuff, yeah.
Look, I'm doing a duck face. Everybody do the duck face. Whack.
Alexander pull...
Alexander whips out his magic map.
Alexander feels a strain.
Quack, quack, quack.
Alexander...
Before we messed up, we did.
Alexander finds him. Alexander... Alexander... Alighting. Alexander...
Take it and run. Here, you can go in my bag.
Alexander... Alexander can't...
It's my iPhone.
Alexander...
Everyone's on Jake's back.
No, please no.
Yes.
No, I'm so sad. Please no.
Yes. I'm on Jake's back. I'm just kidding.
My stomach is
Okay.
sore.
Everybody move forward.
Alexander climbed...
One forward.
Jake is first. Near the table.
No, Jake, please. Forward. Jake, move it. Get a move on.
Sorry,
Oh no!
Whoa! 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 Ow!
Didn't die. Glitched.
Alright.
Alexander pull...
If they glitch
So who
it-
wants to do the Isle of the Beast now that we've got this?
Alexander feels...
I went to that one. What do we need to do?
We gotta cut through it now.
Here, I'll try.
Ow! Oh, and you elbowed my wound. My wound. The one I want to get on. Yeah, well.
So who's doing it?
Move
Jake?
on. Move on. I'll do you first and then I'll do
Wait,
you, okay?
do I need to shield again?
I'll do you first
No,
because
he
you're
doesn't
already
have
on
any
my
more
back.
arrows, so you're safe.
I'm so scared.
What about the guy with the
Stop,
pipe?
Owen, you're putting weight on your back.
No wonder I couldn't move my
Alexander walks forward to step onto the gazebo. But the rose hedges...
Is this the only thing that you need the scythe for?
Alexander wields the scythe, determined to get past the magical rose hedges.
He's on me.
The leaves fly as Alexander tries to cut the branches faster than they can grow back together.
Under my yeah.
He sees light.
Put him in head, like he put his head.
He's through.
Oh, what happened?
Who dares enter Beast Garden?
My name is Alexander. I didn't mean to disturb your private garden.
No. And yet, monsieur, you could hardly have accidentally broken through the 3 enchanted traps of the Isle of the Beast.
I suppose it is simply my nature to break through enchanted traps.
You must be a prince then. I know the nature of princes all too well. This face you see before you is hideous, is it not?
Well, for the face of a beast, it is really quite noble.
Ha! I'm glad you like it, for you will soon own one just like it. I too was once a pretty prince, caring for nothing but adventuring and rescuing fair maidens. But I rankled one too many evil hands. One dark night, I was turned into this obscenity you see before you, warped in shape and trapped on this enchanted island over 100 years ago.
Surely there is a way off this island.
Oh, surely. You broke in, did you not? And yet think, where would I go clad so eloquently as I am with this silk and this pelt? You see, my prison is also my sanctuary. You are the first to break through the barriers in lo these many years. That is, except for the druids who stole my heirloom coat of arms.
If there's any way I can help.
Help?
Druids
You? I'm afraid you don't understand. The enchanted barriers were a warning and protection for you more than for me. Your prize for forcing your way past them is to join me in this dire life. By the laws of this sorcery, you are doomed to be trapped in the form of a beast. Your reward for broaching this garden is to be my slave. A slave as beastly as I am. You have only a few hours of humanity left.
But that's not possible. There must be some way to break the enchantment. Spells always have a weakness somewhere.
The enchantment you are under is tied to my own. Oh, the sorceress left me a way out. But I'm afraid it was only her final bitter joke. You see, I need only find a maiden to join me here, to share my castle, my life, willingly. Take another look at me. You can't help but admire the hag's terrible cruelty and cunning.
I shall try to find such a maid, for Casima's sake.
Truly? How determined of you. I personally would not waste my last few hours as a man on an impossible errand. However, you may do as you please. I give you this token. It's my family ring, and the only heirloom I have left. If perchance you should... if you think you have found a maid...
I shall give her this ring.
Yes, she must accept it of her own free will. By doing so, she accepts me. Not that you shall find anyone, mind you. Your time is short. Count the minutes on your fingers, while your fingers you have, pretty prince. Your master will await you.
Alright, so you're on a timer now. So save right now. You have to find a maiden. And so save on number 20. To say timer, countdown to turning into beast, or countdown to beast. You want me to type it?
Yeah.
Countdown to beast.
Wait, so does a timer appear?
No, there's no timer that appears, so you never know what's gonna happen. So see if you can find a woman that will marry you.
Alright, can someone please... Can you get me to...
You want me to play it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to play and you just tell me what to do?
Yep.
So, first of all, does anyone have any plans on how we're gonna convince her?
Oh, I love the crown. And you can say that she'll be away from her her stepmom.
Should we take any more roses?
Alexander takes a magnificent white rose from the rose hedges.
Yeah, Jake, you can't control what he says to her.
Okay. Alright.
First
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
You were playing with the thing. I was pushing it up.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
How much more time do we have?
I don't know.
Hopefully a lot.
Good day, maid. My name is Alexander. How do you do?
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not allowed to talk to strangers.
She's like 30.
The girl is too shy and fearful to talk to a stranger, especially a tall, handsome one such as Alexander.
I shouldn't have told you about the flower. I helped you out too much.
Pardon me, maid. I hope you don't think me forward, but I see that you like roses. I thought you might, perhaps, like a fresh white rose.
Alexander can see the conflict in the girl's pretty face as she fights between her distrust of him and her desire for the white rose. The rose wins.
Oh, I shouldn't, sir, but it is so lovely. I've never seen a rose of white. It looks so pale and delicate. Wherever did you find one of such a color?
There are many hedges of them on the Isle of the Beast, and they grow together like magic.
Oh, truly? What an adventure that must be to see them. But I should not speak so, especially to a stranger. Thank you for the rose, though, kind sir.
I kind of want to see what happens when he turns into the beast. That's why I shouldn't have told you about the flower. I wanted to see what happened. I don't think I've ever seen what happens.
Can you put save?
Well, we already saved. Oh, you want to save there, you mean? Yeah, after we gave it to him. You don't want to see him turn into the beast?
I kind of. Oh, yeah. I thought that he was just gonna get angry like he always does. How much time do we have?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen him turn into the beast, actually.
Beast of Beauty and the Beast is actually a whole lot better than
Pretend you're
Alexander feels a strange pull. Alexander feels a strange sensation come over him. His skin begins to itch. His head throbs. Was that the beast you could do?
That is actually really. Hold on, can I just look at him?
What? He looks like a wolf from far away.
What the
He
heck
looks like
is
a
that?
dinosaur. He looks from far away. He looks like a wolf with
It's like a
an
hippopotamus type with
Why-
spine thing.
Why does he have rainbow eyebrows?
orange. You know, right?
And a rainbow beard.
Okay, now I'm not.
I think that's his scarf.
That was his tongue.
Alright, so let's give him the ring.
I'd say about
Beast's
1
ring
minute.
is made of pure, heavy gold and bears an insignia possibly related to Beast's princely past. That would serve no purpose. Alexander has a thought about the serving girl. He decides to bring up the subject of Beast with her.
Let me tell you about the place where the white roses grow. The Isle of the Beast is an enchanted place. There's a path running through a deep forest. The path crosses 3 magic blockades, set to keep all visitors away. At the center lives a tremendous beast.
Really? Magic blockades? How exciting! What kind of a beast? Is it very terrifying and ferocious?
It is a beast that walks on 2 legs and dresses like a prince. It speaks with the voice of a man.
A beast that talks and wears clothes? How is that possible? Is the beast magic too?
Not magical, enchanted. Beast was once a prince, but a witch trapped him in the form of a beast and set him on the island. There he lives in a castle in the midst of a maze.
How terrible! Imagine how lonely he must be.
It is a very lonely prospect, isn't it? I have met him, you see. He is indeed ferocious, but who would not be?
He really exists? Oh, how it breaks my heart. If I could, I would tend to such a beast. Such a beast might find comfort in a kind face. Do you not think it so?
Oh, I think it's so. I very much think it's so. You would not be afraid of him?
Afraid? Maybe at first. But how silly of me to speak so. The roses in this little yard are the only magic I will ever see.
I could take you there. In fact, I would owe you my life if you would go. If you truly wish to go.
You are serious? I could leave here? Oh, I have always dreamt of leaving. But to actually go. This is the only home I have ever known.
Home is a hard place to leave, even if you're unhappy there.
But I will go. If I can help him, I must go.
She walks really slow. I know. I was about to say, you don't want that lady to come out there. You might want to ride.
Before he gets there. Hurry up,
Jake, what are you
lady!
doing? There's nothing you can do right now.
Oh my God.
Is there nothing you wish to take with you?
There's nothing.
Then take this ring. It is his. He will be pleased if you would wear it.
Why, it's the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. Thank you kindly, sir.
Beauty, where do you think you're going?
To a place where roses grow, and to someone who truly needs me.
I see you wear my ring. You willingly agree to spend your life here with me? Do you know what that means?
Yes, my lord, I do.
Yes,
I have been touched by your story.
Pity alone need not sentence you to endure this face.
Oh, but it is a gentle face, and kind.
You look at me so sweetly and are not repulsed. Oh, by the light of your eyes, my spirit soars. The enchantment!
Ew!
It is broken!
I am pleased to have served you, my lord. Still wish me to stay?
You didn't tell us that.
Speak not such nonsense, Beauty.
He has
Do
really
you
bad
think that I learned
cheekbones.
nothing
He has a
of
really
true
good
love
face.
during my time here?
And his hair is
You
like
are my queen.
Bob. Jordan. I think
Oh,
we got...
my clothes. This gown.
How well
I
it
think
suits
we
your
got a
noble
wig
body.
and flesh. Okay, so he got...
Alexander, how can I ever repay you? I have nothing to offer except my gratitude. But please, take these old clothes. Perhaps you'll find someone in need during your travels.
You have already repaid me by your example of courage, Beauty, and by your friendship, I hope.
You will always have our friendship and loyalty, Prince
I think
Alexander.
that...
But from a fellow adventurer, take some advice. If you
What
find
was
your
his...
true
Yeah, I
love,
was just gonna say that. I think he had glasses.
share all
know what
things
he's
with
saying.
the redeeming humanity of and to aid you
Except my mirror. Now that my life is no longer hung in false shadows, I have no need for it. Give it to someone with nothing to fear from the truth it reveals.
What?
Thank
The
you.
genie.
I wish you both well. Come, beauty.
Oh,
Let me take you home.
right here. Gotta kill him. Yeah, here's your Albert Scythe. Do I have to take his death here? What? Dress up like you girl right here. Okay, now you can go right here. No, you're not. We can do a longer game.
Well, why don't we try both? Do you want to try both the short game and the long game?
What do you mean?
There's two paths you can go down. There's the short path where you dress up like a girl to sneak into the castle, and there's the long path, which is there's the longer, scarier, cooler path.
But I want to dress up. Those two
We'll
sound
do-
interesting.
Let's do both paths then.
First, can we do dress up like a girl? Yeah.
Okay. All right. We can do the dress.
Save right here. Save right here.
Save like here, because this is kind of where the crossroads are. Let's do just do crossroads.
If I had to choose one, how dare
Wait,
I
can
would
I
say how
write
dare you
dressing
make
up
me
like a
choose.
girl?
Okay.
Girl time.
Oh, that's
Just
good.
do crossroads because we're not up to the dressing like a girl. part.
Right, well, but we have to save it as girl time.
Why are you?
Well, do girl time later. Do girl time later because we're not
Why is there a crossroads?
cross-dressing. Cross-dressing.
Cross-dressing.
Save.
And then we're gonna do girl time.
Do you want to go to the castle of the crown, and we can do the cross-dressing.
Why is there a crossroad?
Because there's two paths we can take.
The short one and
The short one and the long one. The short path is actually
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
it's funny. Yeah, it's but it's not as good an ending.
Yeah, but we'll do both.
Okay.
do we do both?
Well, we'll just go back when we beat the game. We'll go back and we'll
Isle of
do
the
it
Crown?
the better way. Yeah.
Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
Alexander kind of looks like the blue version of Wonder Woman. I don't know the hair. The hair reminds me of Wonder Woman.
What hair?
His hair. Alexander's hair.
Okay, go to the castle.
Go to the castle and dress up like a guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna look really ugly, right?
A group of serving women approach the castle.
Okay, how are you gonna... No, Samantha, you're pausing it.
Ah, Wolf. More serving women. The castle staff is certainly busy today.
No, those are just serving women.
All right, Gruff.
those
Gotta
guys.
move on there, wenches. There's plenty of work left to do before the wedding.
Yes, Sergeant Gruff.
Turn into a girl already.
Okay, you could save here.
Those serving wenches are always late.
Save here is girl time.
Just like the Wicked Witch of the West.
That was a smart move on leaving the room.
Taking his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards. He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes. Feeling a little foolish, Alexander slips Beauty's old slave clothes on over his own. Imagine if Cosima saw him like this.
Well, here we go.
You there. Girl, you're late. Get a move on before the Wazir sees you.
Yes. Yes, sir.
It's actually because it's on widescreen. I made it regular screen.
The castle guards lock the main entrance doors behind Alexander.
Play this part.
From the open door comes the clatter of pots and pans, yelled instructions, and other busy kitchen noises.
It's actually supposed to be that too.
Girl, don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding.
Who wants to do
Get a
this?
move on.
Wait, what? What?
Oh, actually, we missed an item. We need the.
Phew.
Something else here.
I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find
Who wants
Cosima.
to play?
I do. Oh, and Smithy, you missed, you just set me up for a disaster because we missed.
Yeah, I don't
What,
know.
what did we miss?
Well, try to do it first. Let's see. Let's see if you can figure out what we missed.
Where are we supposed to go?
I need to give them credit. It is a beautiful castle.
Where are we supposed to go?
Oh, see, try to do stuff. You can figure out.
Let us die. Save.
Don't save. Don't save.
Oh, that's right.
Uh-oh. Alexander's walked right into a couple of guard dogs.
Look, an early guest. Are you on the bride or the groom's side? That's the foreigner the Wazir warned us about. Grab him! You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
Is he bleeding
The
on the
guard
neck?
dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them. The sound of running footsteps echoes outside Alexander's cell.
Can you sit there?
What are you doing down here, Shrew? We've already got him locked up. Go back to your post upstairs. The Wazir wanted to know what all the commotion was about, and I told him about the intruder. He told me to post extra guards on this one. Extra guards, huh? So be it.
It looks like there's a loose thread.
Just as Alexander realizes that he has no possible means of escape, he hears the sound of wedding music playing somewhere in the castle.
Confound this dungeon. I'll never be able to stop the wedding now.
'Tis a noble thing to have a means of escape, and 'tis far, far better thing to never get caught at all.
Oh, we didn't get the mint yet either.
No, we have the mint.
Oh, we do? Okay.
Yeah.
Restore
Yeah.
girl time.
Yeah.
A crossroads.
Save. Restored.
Yeah. Now, do you want to beat it the short way or do you want to beat it the long way? It's up
Well,
to you. Or do you want to try both ways?
I kind of want to try both ways. I mean,
Okay.
I want.
Get the trade in the tinderbox for the mockingbird.
Again? Why?
You're gonna need it. To distract the guards.
What is that from,
Now, I definitely want to do hero time.
Oh, look who's back.
No, one of the lamps could look like
Yep, no, but we don't know.
Old lamps for
We
new!
don't know what the lamp looks like.
Old lamps for new!
Do you remember what the lamp looks like?
trade with him.
No, 'cause we don't know what the lamp
But
is.
still, say hi to him.
Old lamps for new!
Later.
Old lamps for
You have
new!
to fake your death to find out what the lamp looks like. And in order to do that, you have to go to the Isle of Wonders.
Go there then. Not yet. Hang on. Why can't we go there, Uncle Vic?
There's no reason.
Old lamps for new!
Isle of Wonders.
Old lamps for new!
No, he said that there's no reason why we can't. Can we go there? Actually, can we do the long way?
Alright.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Old lamps for new! Old lamps for new!
We're supposed to. Well, we still I don't know the that direction
I want to do.
I want to take the long path.
Yeah,
Jake's been playing
He wants to do
a lot.
both.
Old lamps for new. Old lamps for new.
That's not we're gonna get there. It's just that we want to beat people.
Uh,
We can't be the only one.
I think you need. There's like a thing that you need to get in the Isle of Wonders.
Is it like do we have to go on the
Alexander
If I remember correctly.
Alexander feel
What is it?
I want to take the long path.
I know how fun this is.
We're gonna do both. We're gonna do both paths.
No, but if it's so long, I want to see the jazz.
That is
See,
so
look.
morbid.
There's a small bottle on the coffee table. It bears a label that reads, "Drink me."
Ugh, do not. Drink it. How dare you
Alexander
trust
picks
a
up the
stranger?
bottle.
Don't drink it now. Save. Just in case it's poison from that weasel.
Drink me.
Drink me, please. This part is like the
Alexander decides to swallow the potion in the bottle labeled "Drink me" to see what happens. Suddenly, his vision fades to black.
Called it.
His lungs become too heavy to breathe. His heartbeat slows.
He's having a heart attack. Wait.
Oh, it's not.
Gwen, you were the one who said to drink it.
Then, beats no more.
Wait.
Slow down your heart rate so it seems like you're dead.
Suddenly, his heart takes a lurch, then beats strong.
Oh, so that's a fake death.
His chest heaves like that of a newborn.
That's
His
a fake
vision
death.
clears, and Alexander feels fine.
No, go back.
Phew. For a minute there, I thought,
It makes
what if someone else had seen me and thought,
it slows down your
Sounds.
heart rate so it seems like you're dead. And then it brings you back to life.
Do we still have it?
The little bottle contains some sort of potion and bears a label saying, "Drink me."
So go
That's
there
rather
and
forward
fake
of
your
it.
death.
Off we go.
Wait,
Instead
wait,
of-
first we have to see where the weasel is. But It what are doesn't the say- odds What? That a drink that says drink me is the exact thing that we need, but it's just
Alexander pulled.
It could be possible.
Alexander
What are the odds? No, it's possible. 50 I know it's possible, but what are the odds? 50 out of 50. Let's see if we
Hold
Oh,
on,
he's over
spin
here.
it.
Go back to the stage because you need the drink. You did.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Drink it.
how fare you, good merchant?
Thankfully, I fare better than my
Yellow
business. My shop is as silent as the moon these days.
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cassima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no.
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Stop.
I am no more.
That's so cool. The shopkeeper just jumps
Oh,
down.
what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
He's dancing like a jig.
I told you not to pop in like that. you can learn to knock like everybody else. Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news.
Right?
Well, what is it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cassima. What? Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding. Anything, Master. Oh, I do love weddings. Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself, as we discussed.
So that's the lamp.
The blue one.
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his chest.
Prince Alex, but you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
Sorry, friend. Sorry, friend. Oh, that.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Oh, what about
Of course, Prince Alex, please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
So, Uncle James, do we even need to go to the Isle Mist?
If we want to do the long way, we do. But if we're doing the short way, we don't.
We need the...
That mechanical nightingale looks intriguing.
What's that?
I believe I'll take it.
So do I.
Very good, Prince Alex. It is always a pleasure doing business with you.
Well, do you want to do
Enjoy
both
the
ways, or
mechanical
just want to do one
nightingale,
way?
and feel free to
Okay.
bring it back anytime.
Thank you.
Like both.
Well,
long
we'll beat it the short way first, and we'll beat it the long way.
And then we'll restore to after we do, to before we do the short way, but we still gotta.
Good day, peddler.
Good day, sir. If you would like to get one of my fine new lamps, I'll need an old lamp in trade.
Isn't it a rather bad business? Taking old lamps and giving new lamps in exchange?
Well, there's always a chance that I'll find a genie. If I had a genie, I'd be richer than a king. Besides, there's always a roaring business in antique luminaries.
There's no reason to use that.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
An old lamp, and what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
So which one?
Oh, that blue one. That one, yeah.
A fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
Now we can see where he goes so we can... Yeah, where does he live? Oh.
Drat! Another dud.
Did he just go there? Did he go there?
Taking his cue from the serving women he's seen enter the castle, Alexander decides to try a few alterations to make himself more acceptable to the guards. He ducks into the little hut to put on Beauty's clothes.
Go into the jail.
Feeling a little foolish, Alexander slips Beauty's old slave clothes on over his own. Imagine if Cosima saw him like this.
Well, here we go.
You there, girl, you're late. Get a move on before the Wazir sees you.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't do it good on girls. But they believe it.
The castle guards lock the main entrance doors behind Alexander. From the open door comes the clatter of pots and pans, yelled instructions, and other busy kitchen noises.
Girl, don't just stand there. There's a stack of silver almost to the ceiling that needs polishing for the wedding. Get a move on.
Could at least be polite like him.
Phew. I can't afford to get caught up in that mess. I'd never find Cosima.
Where do I go now?
No, why do you take it off?
Do I go to where the guards are, or do I...
Well, you gotta explore. I'm not gonna really give you hints until you get
Well, you
started.
have to.
Should I save right here, or...
It's up to you. I would make a new save though, because you can't leave now. Once you're in there, you can't leave.
Or else you die. Yeah, or else you die. Wait, that's not
Whoa! Alexander runs right into a guard dog patrol. Alexander walks into the hallway to show the guards the mechanical nightingale. Alexander walks into the hallway to show the guards the mechanical nightingale.
Hey, look at this.
Mike, look at this.
Hi. Nice castle.
Cheeky, isn't he? Grab him, Jowls. I bet this is the foreigner we were told to look out for. Well, let's lock him up and go tell Saladin. He'll tell us what kind of fish we've caught. Right, Jowls?
Jowls?
That's not
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
This is the part where you
The
have
guard
to
dogs
tell
lead Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them.
You didn't try
The
it,
sound
did
of
you?
running footsteps echoes outside Alexander's cell.
I do need the nightingale.
What are you doing down here, shrew? We've already got him locked up. Go back to your post upstairs.
The Wazir wanted to know what all the commotion was about. When I told him about the intruder, he told me to post extra guards on this one.
Extra guards, huh? So be it.
Just as Alexander realizes that he has no possible means of escape, he hears the sound of wedding music playing somewhere in the castle.
Confound this dungeon. I'll never be able to stop the wedding now.
Try going in the doors first. The other door, not that one. You tried that.
Oh, these. Oh. Oh.
There's no reason to touch that. The door is locked. Alexander decides to check out the door the waiter came through.
No lunch is being served today. We're busy catering the wedding.
Apparently, the kitchen is no place to be today.
There's an alcove in there.
By Cerebus collar, I'll be glad when this wedding is over.
What's in
Hey, I'm getting mighty tired of this patrol. It's wearied me to the bones.
I couldn't agree with you more, Wolf. Who'd have thought we'd ever have to listen to Princess Cassima crying all day long and be ordered to ignore it yet? Something sticks in my craw about the whole thing. The Wazir says that the princess is not herself. Says she's half mad with grief over her parents' death. I can see it. The blower might. But still. I agree. It seems cruel to lock her up when she's so heartbroken. Let her out in the fresh air, I say. It'll do her a world of good. Well, she insisted on the mourning period, and it's up today. Thank the stars. It's too bad we couldn't find that nightingale of hers. The Wazir says she's been pining for it. If I had an ounce of luck, I'd have found it weeks ago. Not only would it cheer up the princess, but the reward the Wazir's offered for it would make me pretty happy too, doggone it. Oh, well, our luck will definitely be out if the Wazir catches us snapping our jaws at our post. Sorry, Wolf. I'll keep my muzzle shut.
Go back there. Wait till their backs turned.
Alexander hears the guard's footsteps pause for a moment, then start up again. They must have turned at the end of the hallway and be on their way back towards the stairs.
So, switch to the hand. And click that pillar. Quickly. Too late.
Alright, well now I know what to do.
Hey, look, Wolf. There's a man back here.
Hello there. Nice painting.
Get him, Bay.
You can load a game. Wow.
Wait, what'd he say?
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
Wait, what'd they say?
The guard dog.
I thought he said tell him, Bay.
Well,
Maybe. He said tell him, Bay. What's that?
when you see someone talking to me,
I said like
Oh.
something. It's too. Not only.
stop.
Oh, sorry, Wolf.
you're going to hit a dead end.
Alexander hears the guard. They must have...
So that's what you're supposed to do.
Why couldn't he just
What now?
tell him, Bay?
The guards pass the pillar, and Alexander sighs in relief. Phew, they didn't see him. The guards turn around at the staircase and head back.
Now what?
Save.
Why?
Save in a different spot.
Blah, 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 blah. Call it
Just call it like pillar.
tell him, Bay.
Do you want me to do it? Because I'm a little faster, I think.
Yeah.
Can you save it as tell him, Bay?
Tell him, Bay.
Tell him, Bay.
Tell him, Bay. Bay is spelled... No,
Oh,
okay.
it's D-A.
Phew,
Just
that was a
stop.
close one.
You're going to hit a dead end. There's something else.
So this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take out
Turn around.
the.
Alexander will have to walk out into the main hall if he wants to do something there.
So they were looking for the mockingbird. So
Alexander walks into the hallway to use the mechanical nightingale. Alexander winds the mechanical nightingale and places it strategically on the floor of the upstairs hallway.
Tell him, Bay.
Tell him, Bay. Where's my iPhone?
The mechanical song echoes in the corridor. Alexander hears the sound of boots pounding as the guard dogs come to investigate.
It's the same as the flute.
Alexander ducks behind the pillar.
That's sideways, but okay. He could easily see it.
Look at this, Wolf. A metal bird.
Huh.
Sure is, Bay. How do you suppose a metal bird
Bay,
got in
he's
here?
Tell him,
saying
Bay.
Bay. And I can prove that he's saying Bay.
You got
That's
me,
his
but
name,
there's
Bay.
something weird about it. Hey, could this be Cassima's nightingale, do you
He
think?
was the first.
What,
Bay
you
ever.
lapdog? The
Oh my
princess's nightingale isn't some tin thing.
You tell him, Day.
How do you know? Have you seen it?
Good.
Well, no, but... I don't know, Bae. Humans can be pretty strange. With their sense of smell, maybe she wouldn't even know it wasn't real. I say we take it downstairs to Captain Saladin. He'll know what to do with it.
What about our post?
Jowls and Meyer in the other hallway. They can handle it for 5 minutes. Think about how happy the princess would be to get her nightingale back. And then there's that reward money and my missus. Right, Wolf. Let's go.
Alexander hears the guard dog's boots clank noisily on the staircase leading down to the grand hall. Alexander takes a closer look at the portrait on the wall. Kindly smiles light up the faces of the couple in the painting. The man has an intelligent, sensitive look about him, and the woman is quite lovely. Alexander guesses that the man and woman in the painting are none other than King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria, Casima's parents. Alexander checks behind the portrait. A nail protrudes from the wall. The curved marble wall Alexander pulls the nail out of the wall and keeps it. A heavy wooden door leads off the hall. There's a keyhole in the door. Alexander finds the hallway door unlocked and slips inside. Alexander is standing in a masculine bedroom. Polished marble walls rise to meet a tall ceiling, and the furnishings have an opulent feeling. He wonders whose bedroom this is. There's a box of ebony on the table. Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside. Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zebu printed on it. Alexander can read the piece of paper without taking it. Finding Cosima is no game of chance. Some old ivory dice have been left in the box. A worn old brush is among the box's trinkets.
Piece of paper with the word Zebu.
The brush is old and small. Alexander isn't interested in taking it. A storage trunk sits at the foot of the bed. The trunk bears a large brass lock. The trunk is locked.
How can we open that trunk, guys?
The iron nail is quite sturdy and has a thin, pointed tip.
What is it?
Alexander wiggles the nail in the trunk's lock until he hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk. It looks like the owner of this trunk is quite the correspondent. The stack of letters appears to be ordered by date because the top one is dated only a month ago. A few worn leather books occupy the trunk. The top one is entitled Guidebook to the Land of the Green Isle. A book like that might have been a big help when Alexander first arrived. The trunk's owner obviously found it interesting too, for the guidebook is dog-eared and stained.
To the Land of the Green Isles.
A small glass bottle filled with oily-looking perfume is in one corner of the trunk. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the island so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown.
That fiend!
So he was behind the capture of Cosima. The vizier. Remember when in King's Quest V?
No.
King's Quest V, when the whole family was captured by the wizard Mordak, Cosima was captured too.
I didn't know that.
I know, you weren't involved in that whole play.
I wasn't.
So he was, and he's also probably behind the deaths of King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria.
Can we go to the path of death now?
No, I'm not doing this.
A war throne stands against the west wall
We
of the
skipped
room.
that whole thing because we're doing the foot path. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that whole thing after we beat
Queen
them.
Ilaria. Wow. This is a real long game. Now we have to wait for the death. Uncle Daniel, I
The
know
war
who they
throne
are.
is
They're
full of
the
black
mom and
cloaks
dad.
and a rather sour smell. Alexander examines the clothes, but finds nothing of interest.
I just told you,
Their
Gwen.
parents.
Were you not listening?
They're
She
Cosima's mother.
doesn't believe me. This girl never believes me. She asks someone, I know the question, and then she asks them again once I give her the question. It's really the answer. Yeah.
The door is locked from the inside.
No,
There must be somebody in there. The crying is louder here. It seems to be coming from the doorway on the north wall. The door is locked with a heavy padlock.
Hello? Is there someone in there?
Who's there?
Cosima, is that you?
Cosima.
It's Alexander.
Alexander, is it really you? When Sing Sing brought me your ring, I could scarcely believe it. How did you get inside the castle?
Never mind that now, Princess. It isn't important. What can I do to help you? If you want me to get you out of there, there's a padlock on the door, but I think...
No, please, don't even think about that. There are guards everywhere, and the Wazir would have you killed if he found you. You shouldn't even risk being outside my door. Please go now, Alexander.
But what about you? I can't just leave you locked up like this.
The only way out for me is to stop the Wazir. See what you can do out there. In the meantime, I should be safe enough. He hasn't harmed me, yet. Besides, if I can get my hands on something with which to defend myself, I'm pretty sure I'll get a chance to use it. The Wazir feels safe around me. No one else can get that close.
You're so brave, Princess. But it's too dangerous.
Have you forgotten where we met? What is Abdul compared to Mordak? I'll be fine. Now go!
Alexander
The
hesitates.
vizier.
I'll do as you say. I will find some way to help you, Cosima. I swear it.
I believe you, Alexander. Please, be careful.
Cosima, is there anything I can do for you before I go?
If you have anything that might be useful to me, slip it under the door. Otherwise, just go, or the guards will catch you.
Okay, do we have anything?
Knife?
We could give her the knife.
We could give her the
Cosima, take this small dagger. It's not much, but perhaps it will prove useful to you.
Oh, thank you, Alexander. I'm sure it will help.
We should also give her the letter.
I found this letter in the Wazir's bedroom. I think you should know what it says.
I can't believe it. Oh, I had my suspicions, but this confirms everything. Alexander, you must take the letter. You might have a chance to show it to someone who can help you stop the Wazir.
Cosima. Is there anything else I can do for you before I go?
I don't think so, Alexander. You'd better go before the guards see you, or we'll both be lost.
Uh-oh, company. Wait, look at this.
Hi.
What are you doing on fire?
Nice castle.
Cheeky, isn't it? Grab it, Jowl.
Why are you
I bet this is the foreigner we were told to look out for. Well, let's lock him up and go tell Saladin. He'll tell us what kind of fish we've caught. Right, Jowls?
Did you see?
Yeah. Let's go the other way.
You're just like trying to be funny, and then you
Alexander hears the guards approaching from the stairs.
You're doing that thing. Oh no, you're like...
Alexander puts the nail back into the wall.
Oh, shit.
Alexander puts the heavy portrait back on the wall.
I'll do this if I want you to speed up. Was that fast enough for you? Your skin is red.
If you didn't have the brain of a cat wolf, you'd have known that mechanical nightingale wasn't Cosima's nightingale.
I'm gonna get on my back.
I was all for staying on patrol, but you wanted to show that thing to Saladin.
That might be 'cause
Well,
I'm
at least the captain wasn't too mad. He's a good, honest dog, Saladin is.
Wish the same could be said for our...
my back, but he stood on
Hush!
it.
Do you want to be dazzled, you fool?
Fine.
Somewhere nearby, a door opens.
That won't hurt me.
Greetings, Shamir.
What? That hurts.
A petulant voice snaps a response at the guards.
The wedding is about to begin. Make sure everything is secure.
Yes, sir.
Footsteps retreat down the hall towards the back hallway. Alexander hears the distant sounds of chains rattling. A door opens.
Don't try to
There's a
stop
small
me.
commotion and a woman's sharp cry.
Cosima!
Gradually, the sounds fade away off to the east. All is silent.
If it weren't for him being the Wizir's page and all, I'd have something to say about that. Grr. Wonder where he's taking her. The wedding's the other way.
You never know with that one. He's always showing up when he shouldn't be and going where he oughtn't. Let's go check it out.
Really? Then how come I... Really? Then how come
Actually,
I...
well, you're like the size of a stick, Owen.
There you are.
I know,
The
but
guard
he's
dogs
like
seem
this
to have
thick.
stopped at the back
Not
hallway.
like the bump on the log. Hey, Owen, come here. Jake, let him go.
I'm trying.
He's acting like this.
I'm too... Oh, someone just tickled my butt.
What? You're sitting on his
From
leg.
downstairs,
No.
Alexander hears the first wafting strains of music.
I'll let him go.
It's beautiful music. It's wedding music. Alexander looks cautiously around the grand
You
hall,
want to take over?
but there are no guard dogs to be seen.
Do you want to take over?
I'll try. I don't know what to do, though.
The wedding music is coming from behind those two large doors.
Yes, he will.
Do you have a black cloak?
This thing has been going on for 2
Prince
hours.
Alexander, here. The Wizir will have my head for allowing you within a mile of the royal wedding. Since you are of noble birth, I will give you 5 seconds to explain your presence here before killing you. I warn you, it had better be good.
Can you please? Owen, let me get up though. Wait, no, Owen, get on my back.
So you have about 1 second left. So what are you going to do?
Wait,
Talk to him first. Okay.
You give me...
But Saladin...
you stand here.
Aw, man. I missed it. I was gonna try and give him the letter.
Ticket.
Slow.
Oh, next.
Evidently, Evidently, Saladin is a dog to be reckoned with.
Wait,
Gotta
how
be
did he kill
faster.
him? About to die, that's how you say. How did he die?
Work on your speed.
Wait. If you love your princess, you'll hear me out. The Wazir is not what he appears to be. Cosima is in terrible danger. I have proof that this is so. For your princess's sake, you must believe me.
Let me see that.
Saladin reads the letter, his sword points still against Alexander's throat. Alexander watches the guard dog's noble face darken with rage.
This is treason. I'll have his throat. But how do I know this letter is not a forgery? You could have written this yourself.
But I did not. Have you no doubts of your own about our husband? Don't you see? All he wants is the crown. Cosima is being coerced. We must stop the wedding.
It is true. I have had my suspicions about the Wazir, especially when King Califim and Queen Alaria died. But I have seen Cosima with him several times. She appears to be quite happy, even enthusiastic. I don't believe she could love him if he truly were so wicked.
I cannot believe for a moment that she loves that snake.
A jilted lover would not believe it. But come, see for yourself.
The captain of the guard leads Alexander into the throne room, where a ceremony seems to be in progress. Alexander feels his blood run cold at the sight.
What should I do?
I, Cosima, declare Abdul al-Hazred as my lawful and beloved husband and king of this realm.
That's the yellow girl. I mean, the yellow eyes.
What am I supposed to do?
But, Cosima, what are you saying?
Do you still claim that the princess is being forced?
That, right?
Perhaps it's you that's the danger, as the Wazir has said.
Everybody,
So,
it's the genie.
Do you have anything that shows the truth? Who said that something will reveal the truth? Who someone truly is?
Mirror.
Mirror?
Reflection.
Alexander will have to get closer to the bride to give her anything.
How? How?
Well, walk there.
Alexander
Die?
approaches the wedding party.
Wait, are we more than halfway through?
This is the end of the short path.
Prince Alexander here? This is an outrage! How dare you allow this traitor to get past you, Saladin? You stupid mutt! Can't you even keep the castle free of assassins during your own princess's wedding? Kill him! Kill him now! Lord Al-Hazred, with all due respect, you are not quite king yet. And this is a wedding ceremony, not an execution.
Put the crown on someone quick.
What?
For good luck.
How dare you contradict me, you flea-bitten mongrel! I gave a direct order. Obey me, or feel my wrath. Lady, I apologize for my behavior, but I am yours to command in all things.
I have to
I
wait.
wanted merely to hear your own wishes from your own lips.
I'm trying.
Tell me what it is that you wish me to do with this young man, and I will obey.
Wait.
Why, Captain, you heard my dear Abdul. If he wishes this atrocious young man's death, then I want nothing more than to see him get his wish. Obey thy liege now and always.
No, that's not gonna
As
happen.
you wish.
That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm not gonna let that happen. Cause you.
Look into this mirror, my love, and show us your true heart.
That mirror? No!
The lovely image of Cosima suddenly bursts into smoke and is replaced by the Wazir's genie.
Shami, you fool!
It's not my fault, Master. The illusion was broken.
Treason! What have you done with the princess?
Enraged, Saladin and the other guard dogs begin advancing on the Wazir.
You worthless genie! Do something!
Go.
Shamir, the Wazir's genie, begins to throw balls of dazzling light at the guard dogs.
Save. Big fight.
Dazzling lights. And new colors.
Lights too. They make their eyes yellow.
I don't think so. What did he say? When he said I think they make the lights too. They make their eyes yellow.
Now what?
Chase after the bad guy.
I think it's just there to make it light. To knock them out. Make their eyes
Alexander, be careful. Al-Hazard has a sword.
Shut up, witch! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Here I am, Master.
It's about time, you bumbling fool! How could you let him follow me?
We're the guard dogs, Master. And then...
Never mind! Just kill him! Kill him now!
As you wish, Master. Razzle, dazzle, snap and snazzle. Look what I have here, my friend. Peppermint. Nice, fresh peppermint.
There's a bug in here.
Razzle, dazzle.
Stop, guys.
Forget the stupid peppermint. Don't you dare even think about it.
Mint.
Oh no, not now!
Are those mints?
Do something! Shamir Shamazel! Kill him!
Send a small, I mean a ball of light to frazzle.
Dazzle Ball goes wild.
Oops.
Oh,
You killed my genie! You idiot! Don't you know how valuable he was? You fool! I'll kill you myself for that outrage.
so shall it be, Al-Hazred.
Because he,
I'm ready.
the razzle ball went bounced off the wall and it hit himself.
Inspiration. Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
I got a sword. Oh,
Zounds!
Can't lift it up.
This sword must weigh a ton.
Good. Then you shall only fail sooner, my prince. So, the mouse would bite.
This mouse shall bite. You shall soon see. Or should I say, soon feel?
Ha! You can barely lift that sword, my prince. Better to lay it down now. I promise to dispatch you with little pain.
A tempting offer. But I think I'll wait and see what this sword can do.
Suit yourself. Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
And so it ends.
Not if I can help it, you murderer.
now stop.
Cosima thrusts the small dagger into Alhazred's shoulder with all her might.
Ah!
Why the shoulder?
You dare raise a finger to me? You will regret princess.
But I forget. I stalk a kitten and turn my back to a lion. It wouldn't do to let you gather your strength again, my prince. Alhazred finishes off Alexander with one swipe of his sword.
Forgive me,
So close.
Cosima.
I can do this though.
Alexander! No!
It's alright.
I wanted to say that.
Touche. Alexander should have been on guard.
Wait, how about you first?
Wub, wub, wub. Wub, wub, wub. Oh, no one understands what you're saying. Wub, wub,
Alexander, be careful. Alhazred has a sword.
Shut up, wench! Shamir Shamazel! Get in here!
Here I am, master.
It's a bug. Never mind.
Razzle, dazzle, snuff and spatter. Razzle,
Forget it. Oh, no. Dude,
let a small time.
you killed my genie. You idiot. Don't you know how valuable he was? You fool! I'll kill you myself for that outrage.
So shall it be.
Inspiration. Alexander fixes upon the only weapon in sight.
Zounds! The sword must weigh a ton.
So, the mouse would bite. Hi.
He didn't click it fast enough.
Oh, you're still a hero.
She's pretending to fight.
She's knitting or something.
She's sitting at a time like this.
I think she's tied up. She has tied her. She had cut the ropes.
Alexander's arms start to tremble under the effort of wielding the huge sword. His muscles are nearing exhaustion.
Stab him. Stab him.
Not if I...
Cosima thrusts the
Boom! I'm a hero.
And just walks away.
Cosima, are you all right?
I'm fine, Alexander. I was just so afraid for you.
Why is her hair?
There's no need to fear anymore, princess.
Yes, I know. How can I ever repay you? For myself, for my kingdom.
It was not in me to let harm come to you. Can you find it in you,
She has
princess,
a green veil.
to give me more than your gratitude?
Alexander, what are you saying?
I love you, Cosima. Would you ever consider... Do you think you could... marry me?
Could you ever have doubted it, my prince?
So weird. You see your chin moving. In the first part, you could see your chin moving before. I know.
Oh, guards.
Princess Cosima, are you
I
well?
thought I saw his head move up.
I'm quite well, thank you.
He's dead.
Please take Abdul and put him in the dungeon. See to it that he gets a doctor.
Yes,
He's
Majesty.
alive. Wow.
You tell him, man. You tell him good.
How can he walk? He's been stabbed 2 times.
I would push him down the stairs. I would push him down and just watch him roll down the spider stairs. What is that? Is that a sword for me?
Why would she ask him to
1 week later.
Cosima and Alexander ask Captain Saladin to perform their wedding ceremony. Saladin is honored to do so.
Who's Saladin?
On this historical day of great joy in the land of the Green Isles, we witness the union of Cosima, beloved princess of this realm, and Alexander, Prince of Daventry. Do you, Prince Alexander of Daventry, take Princess Cosima to be your wife, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
So sweet, we're done.
I do.
And do you, Princess Cosima of the land of the Green Isles, take Prince Alexander to be your husband, to love and to cherish for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you have a ring?
I have Alexander's royal insignia ring.
Very good. Please place the ring on Cosima's finger. Who gives this bride to be wed?
I do.
That would be me. In the name of King Caliph's beloved friend, I give his daughter Cosima in wedlock.
Thank you, Jolo.
Since the groom has no family present, I will speak on his behalf. Alexander, your union with this woman is sanctioned and recognized in the eyes of the community.
Thank you, Saladin.
Then, Alexander and Cosima, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
There's nobody there. There's actually 6 people there.
Excuse my interrupting your joy, but I have an important question for the new bride and groom.
What is it,
The
Saladin?
wedding's a lot better
Alexander,
when you take them.
Alhazred hurt this little kingdom nearly to the point of destroying all that we stand for. But you are true and good, and have proven yourself to all the people.
Thank you, Captain.
King Caliphim and Queen Ilaria are gone, and can never be restored.
Alright, people.
Alhazred has,
Take a break.
thankfully, been banished.
That's
But we are leaderless. I believe you too can heal this
Alright,
small
people, we're
kingdom
not done
from
yet.
all the damage that Alhazred has inflicted upon it. Will you too, Alexander and Cosima, consider becoming the ruling king?
That we're doing a video.
I'm honored. What do you think, Cosima?
I love my homeland, Alexander. I would be happy to stay and serve it all my days.
I wish my father were here so that I could ask his advice. I will miss him, and my mother and sister, and Daventry. But I love you, Cosima, and I do feel at home here.
Wait, so are we
Somehow, this land and I seem to suit each other. I don't know what kind of king I'll be,
just this room.
but I accept.
Oh, Alexander, I'm so happy. If only my parents could have been alive to see this day, my joy would be complete.
I'm sorry I could not spare you that grief, beloved.
King Alexander, there is a long road ahead. The ferry must be repaired before we can reunite the islands. Unfortunately, the islands are still feuding. It will take some time and great diplomacy to convince them to reunite and stop
See,
fighting
all this
each
is
other.
stuff that we have
Yes,
to do
Alexander.
in the longer path.
We will have to
All
try
these
to
problems.
discover how Alhazred managed to make them hate each other so that we can undo what he has done.
Now let us celebrate our good fortune. The evil that has plagued this land is done, and a new reign begins. Long live King Alexander and Queen Cosima.
This is like the bad ending, though. It's like the, we didn't do everything that we should have done.
What about the
Yeah, you can, there's a lot more stuff that you can get done. In the
land of the Green Isles!
I'm sorry. Oh,
I'm gonna do another let's play. Oh, and remember his other weapon? His like long sniper thing.
Oh my god, yeah!
What
You-
is that?
You go! You go, Chava!
Work it!
Twerk it, bud!
This was their big hit. Their big, like, radio hit. They wanted this played on the radio at the time, I remember.
Okay.
And it's working, Jawa.
Not
Oh, tell him, babe. What are you doing? Tell him do it.
what are you doing? Oh my god, say that!
So 80s. This game is so easy. It actually came out in 92, but 92 is still very 80s.
Okay, you're so
Pretend you're joking. Okay? All this must have happened in one day. You don't sleep at all.
every time someone jokes me and I have to think about it, it takes how could that happen in one whole day?
You don't sleep at all.
You
freaked a couple times.
So it's you.
But you wake up and take a picture with me.
Okay?
Oh, what a good.
Now he has the scythe and you can stab him and stab
All
on
right.
his
You want to load the old game? You want to take a break for a bit? I think we need a break. That was a long session.